This little machine is amazing. Works great for the DIY guys. Pulled out a couple few dents that I had on Chucky with no issues. Stick around. Keep watching. I'll show you a quick little review and a how-to on this VEVOR GD90e spot dent puller. Welcome back, OPAC Garage. So today we're going to be working on Chucky again today. We're going to get another video cranked out on that. And we're going to do a little bit more body work on it. Got a couple of dents in the cab that we want to work on. And then we want to work on getting the frame cleaned up. Hopefully get it out to the power washer, get it pressure washed and cleaned off, and maybe get some paint sprayed on it. Get the frame painted and firewall painted, and then we'll work on getting doors back on it and continue with the whole process of getting this thing back on the road, ready to drive it again. But today we have got a new tool to use, and I'm excited to get to use it. I think it's going to make getting some of the body work done a lot easier on Chucky and future projects, and a lot of my friends' trucks. They're going to want me to take care of the body work on their trucks as well. So today we have got, sorry for the shaky footage, guys. Today we have got a VEVOR G90e spot welder dent remover, and this thing, my first impression on this thing is wow. I spent about 250 bucks for this thing, my own money. They did not send this to me. It's not a sponsored video or anything, but I was not expecting to get the quality that I got right out of the box. Just first impression was incredible. Came with everything we need for, you know, extra tools, extra little triangle pieces. And these little rods are for, you know, heating up the metal, to where if you need to do some, you know, shrinking the metal, you can heat up the metal and then cool it down really fast, and it'll cause the metal to shrink, and you can get dents to be removed that way. It came with a suction cup to get larger dents out. Got our trigger. Got two different slide hammers. This one's just a handheld slide hammer, and this one here is the one that will go on the end of the trigger. It's already got a triangle piece on it. And just the sheer weight of this thing is not going to take much to remove dents. I mean, that's incredible. And the thought of putting a spring on the end of it, so that way when you come forward with the hammer, it takes away the pressure, so that way you don't knock dents back into your panel. Got a whole bunch of wiggle wire. All the washers that you need for the claw. You got the claw here where you can. Let's see, these little washers that are right here, you can tack on a bunch of these little washers, and the hooks will hook into these little washers, and you can pull a line out instead of just being a round dent. If you've got a crease or something like that, you can pull the crease out a lot more easily. So I'm excited to use this. I haven't used one of these since I went to school for it, so I'm excited. Very excited to get to use one of these again. Today, let's get over here to Chucky. So today we're gonna work on, I've got a dent right here that we're gonna work on with that tool, and then we've got one right down here that's got a good little crease right here. So we'll see how well that is to get that out and get that crease hammered back in the way it should be. So let's get this metal cleaned up, get the spot welder over here, and I'll set up a time lapse of using it, and I'll do a little how-to on what I'm doing, explain what I'm doing, but mostly it'll be probably a time lapse of getting this panel straightened up, so that way we can get it ready to get painted. So this will be a how-to, showing you a video of how to use the spot welder, but this is a Chucky video. This is all about Chucky, so let's get after it. All right, so I think I've got everything set up the way we need it. I got the dent here ready to hopefully, you know, get this thing popped out. I circled this just more for you guys, so you could see you know, the size of the dent and about where it's at. So the spot welder I've got grounded here. I'm not sure if that's going to be a good enough ground. It should, but let's see. Let's flip this around for you. So far, what I'm seeing is you've got the different tool settings that we're using here. We're going to be using the triangle piece, so I've got it set on the number 1. We're going to start off with the lowest power setting. You can change your settings here. It goes all the way up to, I guess, 9, and then goes high. But we're going to start on the lowest because we don't want to burn the holes all the way through it. We'll start at the lowest and work our way up. To select your tools, hit this little button. That'll start flashing. And then just as you were going to turn up the power, you can select what tool you want to use, and it looks like it kind of automatically sets your power rating there for it. So you've got tools 1 through 7, and to go back down, you just select here. But we're gonna be using this triangle piece, so that's set on tool setting 1. We're gonna start on the lowest setting, and we're gonna give her a shot. So once again, this is the dent that we're working on. It's not real bad. Let's see if we can get it from the side view. I said it's not real bad. It's just over the 20-something years of this truck, it's just acquired this dent somewhere down the road. So we will set up a quick time lapse. We'll work on these 2 dents that we've got here, and then I will bring you guys back in to see what we've got, you know, where we're at with getting this fixed up. So. And remember, if you guys are liking this content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help me out with the algorithm and watch the video all the way through, so that way I get the watch hours that I need for the YouTube videos. So leave me a comment down below if you've got a comment on what I'm doing wrong, or, you know, tricks on using this thing, or if you like it and considering on ordering one yourself. So once again, like, comment, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see the future videos, and hit that little bell notification so you'll get a notification when I put another video out. So let's get at it. Continue watching. Alright guys, so with a little trial and error, I had to move my ground cable from there. It just wasn't getting a good enough ground. I had to stick it to the actual body of the truck. So I did a couple little test runs. I had to go up to the power. We're at 5. We're at power level 5. So give you a quick little run through of what it does here. So we're just going to stick it there. We'll pull the trigger. And as you tap it, we may need to go up a little more. Let's go up to another power level. Let's see if we can get a little bit better burn there. There we go. We may have to go up a little more. There we go. And you just slowly, wow, that popped that out quite a bit already. Let's try right in here. Oh, wasn't a good one. Just slowly works like that. So, as you can see, I mean, you may not be able to see it on the camera, but it's already got it out quite a ways. So, I'm now going to set up a time lapse. That way you guys can just get a quick run through of me fixing the dents on Chucky, and we'll get on with this video. So, continue watching. Thanks. All right, we finally got these dents worked out pretty good. I mean, they're good enough for me. They're ready for some a little bit of body filler now. So I also tackled the ones up top that I got, those few little ugly dents that I talked about that were obnoxious. I got those pulled out as well with that new dent puller. That thing worked great. I love it. So any of you DIY guys that are out there that are thinking of, you know, doing your own body work, for the 220 bucks, 230 bucks that I spent for that thing, it was well worth it. It beats drilling holes into your cab and pulling it out with an old dent puller. That's a world of difference. Highly suggest getting you one of those. It's gonna save the cab in the long run, not having to drill holes into it. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I am gonna continue doing some more sanding on the cab, get it ready to power wash, and that way we can get ready to start painting the frame and painting the firewall and all that. I really just wanted to kind of do a quick little how-to video and showing off this VEVOR dent puller that I got. So hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and look forward to another future video of us getting the frame and the firewall and all that stuff painted on Chucky. So we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.